Any day now.
Rain, shine was fate denied by state time. Your cage rhymes contain rage behind gang signs. Remember chicken spitting game at you? I'm praying with a flow when you get home. I'm fixing gang tattoos. Forget stress, yes, I'll accept the charges. Armed with curse words and verses to get the guards pissed. I dropped out since we last spoke. What? Commissary sold shut, son. We all blown up. For show, growing up was tough. More drugs than love. Fuck a thuggy getting bucked. You can roll with us. No more holding in stolen trucks. Roll the Dunkin' Donuts with Po-Po and folks can both hold nuts. Flame up, say your name, now the whole gang smoking. Sweater mom, I quit spitting to get your chains broken. Your name is spoken openly. Remember holding dreams of being dope? Yo son, they quoting me. Still the same witty poetry, grown and smoking weed. How can we be broke when the city owes asleep? Or at least a peace of mind. Crime was stealing you from you. Well, who could've knew you would've grew inside a human zoo? There's truth and there's truth, both sent me to get you. The issues, how windows ain't mirrors when we miss you. More tattoos than nights at home. Rocking this one for you, this is your microphone.
Life will chew fruit to seed and leave root for you to see.
Unique, never unit, cause stress ain't new to me.
Life will chew fruit to seed and leave root for you to see.
I'm unique, never unit, cause stress ain't new to me.
See, I believe in the beloved below the skin, so forgive me if I sin. Skim me the surface before I burrow in. I run out of ears to rub with the red hands of my fear, so it's just you and me, love. Rising into the clear blue, who knew eyes could see so far from up here? Toes skimming the green heads of treetops under God knows where you're sweet. Don't leave now or drop like an autumn. Stay wrapped in my hand like a thorn to escape blossoms of red in my palms. Now they match my father's script with the stains out of rich man's pants and lipstick collars. Hollering to moms about the babble of bills and loans again that gather on the kitchen table. Cast shadows that began to whisper the other day about the son who was away today. The whole store is spreading it, wishes the laundry would just wash away. Mom's fingers full of stitches, mouth full of pins. Mumbles yes, sends a quick request to God with pursed lips. My sons, I lost them under the brush of adolescence. To impatience, pussy pens, funny cigarettes, forward lessons. But if she saw me now with the blade of his smile nestled in my fluttering wrist, memory pared away by metal, and knew that God's emissions are both open and free, and that he slowed the medics down, knew it was too fast for me, and edits and rewrites me as he pleases. The human thesis, any day I'll be embedded in a perfect sentence, please believe
life or to the fruit to the seed, then leave the root for you to see.
I'm unique, never unique, cause stress ain't new to me.
Life or to the fruit to the seed, then leave the root for you to see.
I'm unique, never unique, cause stress ain't new to me.
Yo, when I reminisce, I don't remember Timberlands, nothing but pro wings, rocking them with the tongues hanging out of the front with no strings, with no ice on. Yo, we frontin' with fake gold rings, no gold chains, just house keys on shoestrings. So how does anybody sleep on a featherless pillow with the world's weight across the soda blade trying to smother hope? It's foolish pride, these devils, they'll surely try to split you and force you to sign over your soul, spirit and physical, while in a constant conflict, confidence against incompetence, trying to grasp the context of life's concepts. That little bit of peace that I need, indeed, I'll search for it. I try to ignore time, but I can't afford it. Smoking weed, thinking surely I need employment to feed my spoiled kid. Never been characterized as the type to avoid his choices. So now I sacrifice life, the mics in good faith, but not a penny saved, hoping to blow like any day.
Any day now. Any day now. Any day now.
Latyrix.
And the Mormons can't explain the stars reflected in their corneas. It makes their hearts beat hard against their corsets, which bops their lockets up against their foreheads.
And it was the took this little girl's mind up into orbit.
Shed a forfeit, little Dolly Robbins face, and she can touch privately. We recorded her intimately, yes. We recorded her intimately. Please rest for activity. Tried my in the understanding. Going hand in hand infinitely. We will explore your inquisitive tendencies. The intrinsic and the explicit. We won't inhibit any of your inquiry, but first of all, like galaxies, candidly and randomly venting any thoughts, memories, anything. Like, well, time for you to start channeling what you've been gathering. So we can take gravity, instilling, giving the rain and the shimmering gas. Blending to an elastic manuscript. Evil and no piece of like the space highways, 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 pregnant. Syncopated audio-socratic madness, concentrated like a stick and man. Heavy swimming, panic, eating, watching rivers, tragedies, animals, human beings, birth. I'm glad to be back. Since that is that, I'm after space, first master, speed, what's that? After, after, all that, flash my love, and I'm the best. Quick draw like wait, then yeah, I'm a big draw, boys, rapping like sauce, tension, you like magic. It's cataclysm, like Max Cabot, and the ranks is throwing spot and captain. Spectacularly propelling you backwards over the edge of the track.
We have made our way away from the sky apple. You will notice from your new knowledge experience that the distance from the crust to the mantle to the core is much greater than previous measurements, and as we have penciled in as lyricists in this time period, we experiment with a myriad of new findings different from the supposed truths. The ample evidence we presented, it complemented our argument that everything is impermanent, not static or at a settled standstill, as the opposite of it has suggested is legitimate. And finally, a reminder that the precious metals and ores mined for goodly in the Earth's surface sediment cannot compare to the infinite introspective splendor, if you will, represented by the treasures indicative of our entrance into the Earth's center and sun, isn't it?
Yes. Well, yes. You're dealing with lyricists that's fresh. You want test. Surely you just look, let's just get one thing correct before you step. Focus on breath. One rep, breath. Select yet another set of styles. Yup. Each one is hard as records. I got the flex for project protection. I'm collecting text. While you're caught up thinking rap is just sex, and more flesh. Robbing the soul of its precious sensuousness. Most of these rappers talking shit out the side of their neck. What the heck? It's more and more suckers getting signed for less and less. Lesson one, if aiming to impress, press. You gotta do it yourself, quiet as kept. If my work is respected, I collect checks. They can't all bounce, and if they do, I gotta announce it to rest. So
It's
I ain't
like water
stressed.
weapons, baby. Haven't you heard of all the songs on different planes and left the boundaries blurred? And I taught Neanderthal to use the rotary phone. I kicked the devil in his neck without my rosary on.
And I checked out the vampire's ass. Sans gall exists all then without the crucifix. Punched the wooden stake deep inside his chest. Pinned him, thrashing around to the bottom of his sarcophagus. Writhing around till the only thing left were little scraps and nothingness scattered all about infinity.
All different shapes and sizes going
But all of one entity
that I brought together for my pleasure. Watch this now. Your last dinner in my chamber where I temper weapons rendered from a rusty
and you'll
forge.
get it.
You get your steak in it. See the vinaigrette. Save for your cigarette. Cause I'ma tape your lips. Become my marionette. You curtsy pirouette. And when my blade caress, I scrape my bayonet. You lose your favorite leg. I love that fragrance. Playful pet. Yes, I'm the patron. Ain't no dangerous. You slaying later X. You driving major X. Over some later X.
over the sunset's edge. Select.
Let's run it down for you. The Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie.
My name is Micah and I'm rocking the mic.
kinda psycho like a meteorite. Microphone, no my Sharona, no B-O-L-O-G and ain't no Bologna. Michael, but feeble fiber, FICO. I'm psycho, survival for rivals. Depends if I use my rifle, stifle us down while I'm letting off rounds. People hurrying, hurtling, hitting the ground. M-I-C-R-O-P-H-O-N-E, moving many. M-I-K-E-O-K, say okay, he capable of reducing the level. Them devils rebel with horrible trouble, kibbles and bits of my hits dribble and drips from your lips. Eclipse, you slip, you in the dark, skip important parts. Forget the way the rhyme starts, how smart. Now 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I'm taking out anyone trying to break up on the microphone because none of they fake. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. People with the power for taking out cowards who trying to scour the one and only Micah 9. I like to rhyme anytime, any day when I recite, I shine. I smoke the kind, finally I'm getting mine in the name you'll find. On the marquee there's a big line, rapping around the corner we run California haiku to talk on the sign. With Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie. Mike, Aaron, and Eddie.
Fife is a man with a mic in his hand. I'd silence the lamb, getting all the guidance he can. He don't gotta lie to his fans. I don't have to pilot the plane. Who's ever styling the same? You better file in the lane. Chain gang, no weak link in the armor. Maintain free speech and our honor. Day-to-day golden rule to good karma. Hold a fool accountable and we was overdue to coup de man conquer. Penalize, read the rise till they see the light, realize. Think with a seeing eye freely, cause money ain't the key to life. It's love and our existence is a symphony of epiphanies above and beyond our experiences or mysteries. The blood